Good evening. I'm Linda Brown, the College and Career Counselor here at Fishers High School. First, I'd like to thank our guidance secretaries, Jill DeMoss and Gretchen Stolken, for all of their hard work in organizing this evening for us. Can we give them a round of applause? You don't know it, but they're working hard backstage right now. Also, I'd like to thank the members of our School Board of Trustees and our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Stokes, for their continued support of our students. I believe there's a board meeting tonight, so I don't think they're in attendance, but thank you for all of their support. Seniors, class of 2022, what can I say except for wow? Just wow. You, along with all of us, have endured a most unusual experience this last few years. Yet here we are, in the final stages of your high school career. Just a few more days, seniors. As educators, we know that adaptability is one of the most essential skills that we feel students must learn to help aid in long-term success. These last couple of years, you were really put to the test. And while you did it, you passed. Even through a pandemic, you persisted and you succeeded. We are so proud of you. And as you move past Fishers High School, we cannot wait to see the impact that you have on our community, our country, and even our world. Tonight, each department has selected and will recognize outstanding seniors that represent the very best in their disciplines here at Fishers. Fishers High School students earn scholarships totaling that reach into the millions of dollars every year. This evening, however, through a partnership with the HSE Education Foundation, our local community will offer their monetary support to you as well. Recipients tonight will receive a scholarship cord to be worn at graduation to signify their scholarship earnings. So seniors, you want to wear those on graduation day. Congratulations to you all. I wish every one of you the very best, and without further ado, we will get started with our first presentation this evening.
Good evening. I am Justin Hernizzi. I am the Executive Director of the Hamilton Southeastern Education Foundation. Delighted to be with all of you, especially the students tonight. We know that your class has gone through a unique experience, something that you'll take with you to wherever you go next, but we also know that you're going to do some amazing things as you do go off to your life after being a Fishers Tiger, but we hope you come back. The foundation is pleased this year to be celebrating our 20th anniversary as a foundation, so probably just before you all started your school. We've been supporting you behind the scenes. We've, when you were in kindergarten and elementary school, supported literacy kits. We're happy to support STEM projects in your intermediate and junior high years, Project Lead the Way. And then in your high school years, one of the things we're excited about right now is supporting you as an alumni. So as you do come back for your class reunions and want to come see Linda and Jason in the hallways, which it may not seem like that's going to happen, but I can tell you from experience that's going to happen in a few years. We want to be there for you as well, connecting you to your local community, maybe to an internship, maybe to our mentor opportunity. So think of the foundation as you leave the community and hopefully come back. I do want to say to the class of 2022, your applications were very impressive. You've obviously gone through, again, some unique experiences. We appreciated reading our committee, made it very difficult work for us. We are pleased tonight to be giving away a little over $60,000 in scholarships, which we are excited about with our community partners that you'll hear from in just a few minutes. And I also want to say that we are thankful to the Fishers Rotary Club. Without their support, we wouldn't have the fun online and easy to use tool where you can apply for all of our scholarships. So we want to say thank you very much to the Fishers Rotary Club as well. Last thing I'll share with you is our job is hard, and as we try to sift through all the applications and make sure we're picking the right people, know that every essay was read by a community member, somebody who cares about this community and what you're going to do with your life. So if you don't win one of our scholarships I'm giving out first, if you're here tonight, you're getting an award. So congratulations to all of you. But I do want to give away the first couple of awards without any further ado. So let's announce a few of these scholarships. And I do want to apologize. If there's a mispronunciation of your name in any way, please accept my forgiveness up front. or please forgive me up front, and I appreciate that. The first one I'm going to give away is the Jason Cipher Memorial Scholarship. It honors the memory of a 2011 FHS graduate. His name is Jason Cipher. He was a dedicated athlete. He did wrestling, cross country, and track. He lettered in many of those sports. He also won the Heart of the Tiger Award his senior season of cross country. He served on the Student Athletic Council and returned several times post-graduation to assist with these clubs. Artistically, he was an accomplished origami folder with more than 100 written volumes of origami text in his personal library. I do want to ask as you come up if you'd maybe stay with me. I'll give away 5 awards in a row if the students would stay, and then we can clap for all of you individually. So our 2022 recipients of the Jason Cipher Memorial Scholarship are Alexia Klein and Benjamin Greiwe. The next award we'll give away is the Saxony Republic Scholarship for Achievement in the Arts. This award goes to seniors that intend to pursue a degree in performing or visual arts. Applicants also wrote a statement about experience they've had overcoming adversity. Our 2022 recipients of the Saxony Republic Scholarship for Achievement in the Arts are Megan Chen and Thu Hong Dong. Our next award is the Richard H. Crosser Memorial Scholarship. This award goes to a student pursuing a degree in a field related to the building trades. This could include accounting, engineering, architecture, business, or interior design. Applicants must be attending an Indiana university or college. Our 2022 recipient of the Richard H. Crosser Memorial Scholarship is Grace O'Malley. Our next award is the Nettie Ann Shimbra Scholarship, which is presented to former students of Durban Elementary School that have continued to exhibit academic excellence in their studies. We do have 3 awardees for this scholarship tonight. The first Nettie Ann Shimbra Scholarship is Kylie Booher. The next is Sophia Linger. And the other is Anastasia Shakuka Floria. You guys stay put. This is the last one for the first group of the Foundation Scholarships. Our last one that I'm giving away right now, Robert B. Dyson Civic Virtue Award Scholarship. This scholarship has been given out since 2007. Mr. Dyson volunteered hundreds of hours working with the Fishers High School We the People team in an effort to install civic virtue in our future's most prestigious or precious commodity, our children. It's the honor of the civic virtue of the Fishers community that one student is honored for their demonstration of this civic virtue. The scholarship is awarded to a student from Fishers High School who also participates in the We the People program. The 2022 recipient of the Robert B. Dyson Memorial Scholarship is Hannah Moore.
First of all, I apologize for my attire. I was at one of our grandsons in the southeastern district. I had an event I went to, but in any event, I wouldn't miss this anymore. I did some of the years when I thought I was too busy, but this is for the a scholarship that was made when I retired from being in public office after 20 years as the council president of the town of Fishers. And they said it was an honor, but when I got there, it was really a roast of all the things I didn't even realize I'd said. So they had a lot of fun at my expense, but nonetheless, they contributed money that started the scholarship in my name, the Walter F. Kelly Scholarship. Since I was in government and since I was also a partner in a CPA firm, initial thought was that the scholarship would go to someone who was going to go into accounting or going into government. Those were slim pickings for the early years, so it's been broadened over the years. And just if there's a good student that meets generally the qualifications, then we've been awarding a small scholarship each year. So in any event, some years I've added to it, but anyway, this is, I would like to know it's not about me. It's the Walter F. Kelly Scholarship awarded to Daniel Mitchell of Fisher.
I'm Charles Leonard. Had the pleasure of being superintendent here for 17 years, from 1984 to 2001. When I came here in '84, the enrollment in the entire district was 2,100 students. When I retired 2001, we were 10,000 students. It was a busy time. The last 3 or 4 years of my service were spent in large part deciding to build a second high school, and then in the planning and design of that building. When I retired, we had a concert in the auditorium at Hamilton Southeastern High School. The money raised in that concert serves as the seed to establish this scholarship, and it goes to an outstanding senior or seniors who excelled in high school and who plan to enter the field of education. This year, Fishers High School has 2 recipients, Elizabeth Barrett and Janelle Girardeau. And you are? Elizabeth, congratulations. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm David Pfeiffer, representing the Fishers Rotary Club, which is comprised of over 100 men and women from the Fishers community. Our club is part of a worldwide service organization, Rotary International. Many people know Rotary through its efforts to eradicate polio from the planet, or funding water wells in Africa through our Water is Life initiative. Our club members work hard to raise money and provide community service to Fishers. One of the programs we support at the high schools is the Interact Club, comprised of students who are dedicated to community service and leadership. The Fishers Rotary Club is pleased to recognize with our $1,000 scholarships students who were evaluated based on their demonstration of leadership, citizenship, and most of all, service above self. This year, we are awarding 3 scholarships to both Fishers High School and Hamilton Southeastern High School, though there were many applicants with very impressive credentials. Please forgive any mispronunciations. The winners are Emerson Kolb, Grace O'Malley, and Diane Koo. Thank you, and on behalf of Fishers Rotary Club, congratulations to all the outstanding seniors being recognized.
Good evening. I am Sarah Butler, and this is my mother, Erin Butler, and this is my father, Keith Butler. We are here to present the BSC, the Brook School Elementary Luke Butler Senior Scholarship. This scholarship was started in 2012 after the passing of my brother Luke from a chronic lung condition. To honor a graduating senior, we would like to present this year's award to Anna Herx.
Good evening. My name is Abby Taylor, and I am the Hamilton Southeastern Education Association president, and I am here to present the award for a student that plans on going into education in the future. This scholarship is one that involves school involvement, community service, character, work ethic, and deservedness are considered. And I would like to give this to Aiden Hughes, who will be going into music education.
Good evening and congratulations to everybody here and all the outstanding students who are receiving their awards. My name is Dr. Kevin Ward. I'm a dentist here in Fishers. This is my sidekick.
Chuck Sadler.
There you go.
Is that
Very
my
good.
name?
That's your name.
Okay.
So we've been doing this. When did we start this?
In the late 90s, I think.
Yeah, we both
We
set up.
became dentists in 1995, 4 or 5 here in Fishers.
Yeah, we set up our practices in Fishers mid-90s, and we started this a couple of years later with a group of dentists within the community, and we call this now the Fishers Dental Alliance Scholarship. The scholarship is meant to be awarded to a senior student who is interested in pursuing a career in the field of dentistry, and that could be dentistry as a dentist, dental hygienist, lab technician, dental assistant. Did I cover everything?
And we brought 2 special people with
Oh
us
yeah, we
today.
do have 2. These are our. We're
Okay,
old. We're
ready.
old now, so these are our 2 young partners. I'd like to have them introduce themselves.
I'm Dr. Molly Doinger. I work with Dr. Ward. I'm also his daughter. Just a little fun fact.
And I'm Stuart Ryan. I work with Dr. Sadler, and he's not my dad, actually. Yeah, no.
That's good.
So again, we'd like to congratulate all the awardees out there. And our award this year is going to be, we're very happy to present it to Avery Wagner.
Thank you very much. Everybody have a great evening.
I'd like to start tonight by congratulating all of the graduating seniors. You've had such a unique high school experience, and I'm sure that it's prepared you well for whatever the future might hold. The Dr. and Mrs. Malcolm D. Bray Medical Award is named in honor of the Brays for their service to Riverview Health. It is presented by the Riverview Health Foundation to a student in excellent academic standing who has demonstrated service to their community and plans to pursue a career in healthcare. The foundation is excited to announce the Hamilton County Medical Society established a scholarship with Riverview Health Foundation and will provide additional financial resources annually in conjunction with the Bray Scholarship. On behalf of the foundation, I am pleased to present this $1,500 scholarship to Erin Hanna.
Good evening. My name's Shelley Hoke, and my daughter is Chelsea Michelle Wheeler. She's no longer with us. My son, Noah, also graduated from Fishers. Chelsea was a 2009 Fishers High School graduate. She swam and she also played softball. She loved a good debate, especially about politics. She was all of 5 foot tall and about 90 pounds, but if you got in a debate with her, you would remember having had that conversation. She liked to stand up for the underdog, and she was the funniest human being I ever met. She volunteered for Special Olympics, and she ran the swim competition at state at Terre Haute. And she ran it like a champ, and she was always mindful to hug every single one of the athletes before they got up there to swim their race. It was fun to watch her do that. She was president of the Residence Hall Association at Ball State University, and she graduated from Ball State in 2013. She loved the St. Louis Cardinals and Abraham Lincoln. I'll have to tell you, even as her mom, what young adult wants to go to Gettysburg as their summer vacation, and when we get there, makes the whole family go on 2 days of trips visiting every monument at Gettysburg? Chelsea is the answer to that question. Chelsea died suddenly in 2018. She got an infection in her dialysis port, so we lost her at that time. I say this every year, and I'll continue to say it. Please remember, especially the memorial awards are given in memory of individuals who are loved and missed. And this is a way for us to come here and bring their name alive, if even for a short time, in front of all of you. So those of you receiving these scholarships know that they are heartfelt, and use them wisely. Make that person who may be looking down on you proud as they're doing so. This year's winner reminded Chelsea's brother Noah and myself of Chelsea with her activities and her passion. She listed being in the equestrian club, speech and debate, which Chelsea would have loved, Hoosier Girls State, We the People, and Connor Prairie, which Chelsea loved to visit. We lived right near there. As I understand it, she's going to study government, and her essay indicated she wants to change the status quo, and Chelsea would have been all about that. This year's winner of the Chelsea Michelle Wheeler Memorial Scholarship is Emerson Kolb.
Good evening. I'm Jim Brooks, 1960 graduate of Fishers High School. you know, it's exciting to stay in the community where you grew up and went to high school. And what I mean by that, my gosh, I've been seeing Fishers High School in the paper and also in the magazine from Fishers. The volleyball team, men's volleyball team, has just taken championship 2021. Also, the band here is invited to the Thanksgiving Day Parade in 2023. When I mention the band, I want to let you know 1957 was the first marching band for Fishers High School. I and my wife Janice participated in that. Fishers did not have a football team at that year, so we did our maneuvers on the gym floor at halftime. There was about 35 of us, and Dr. Leonard was our instructor at that time. Had a great time on the band and that sort of thing. Now some more history. First graduating class was 1896, had 7 graduates. The first graduating class of Hamilton Southeastern was 1968, and the reestablished Fishers was 2008. The class of 1922, 100 years ago, was 7 students. The total graduating class out of all the Fishers High School was 847 graduates, and now we're doing that in a class. Okay, this is Fishers Alumni Association 22nd year for Hamilton Southeastern and 14th year for giving scholarships at Fishers School. The first recipient has a grade point average of 4.33, going to Taylor University in OVU, which is Orphans and Vulnerable Children and Business Administration. Has several extracurricular activity in the school and outside in the community. Has had 3 different experiences in employment and 1 family member, and that for this evening is Anna Runyon. You know, it's always fun to be here. I understand that we have a guest, or not a guest, a mother here. I want to try to see you afterwards, and I'll try to find her up there in the audience. Our next recipient is a 3.32 average, going to Anderson University in exercise science. Has had extra work outside in the community. Young man came back from a stroke as a baby. He has played soccer all through school, and the Fishers High School varsity soccer team has just been tremendous, and his dad was on the soccer team in Hamilton Southeastern School prior to him, and that reward is Teglin Brown. I didn't pronounce that right.
Good evening. My name is Reggie Simmons, and I serve as the director of the Hamilton Southeastern Fishers Academy. And I'm very happy this evening to recognize our Academy Scholarship recipient this year, Mahek Cower. From the moment she walked through the Academy door, she showed both staff and students what she was about. Mac set some ambitious goals for herself and did not let anything distract her. She showed discipline and integrity in both action and demeanor and became a leader to those around her. Outside of school, Mac worked 2 jobs and was a valued member of the Fishers girls rugby team. After finishing classes a semester early, she started working full-time at Don Hines Ford as a member of their mechanics team. In the fall, Don Hines is partnering with Mac financially as she pursues an applied science degree with an automotive Ford asset program at the Parkland College in Illinois. I am proud to present Mahek Cower with the Hamilton Southeastern Fishers Academy Scholarship.
Good evening. I'm Mike Peterson, 1967 graduate of Fishers High School. And for 40 years, I held the record of being the youngest graduate of Fishers High School, since I was the youngest in my class of 34 in 1967. But that, when New Fishers opened, had to give that up. I'm here to present the Peterson Family Scholarship that we give every year. We started this in 2014. We give a scholarship, one scholarship here and one scholarship at Hamilton Southeastern to a student who plans to major in education or a business-related field. My family's been involved in Fishers for a long time. My mother, Roma Whippo Peterson, graduated in 1942. She and her 2 brothers and 2 sisters also graduated from there. My grandmother ran the cafeteria at Fishers, and my brother, Kevin, and his 3 kids, and my 2 sons, our 2 sons, Paula, my wife Paula, and our 2 sons graduated from HSE in 2000 and 2002. I had the privilege of being on the school board from 1995 to 2004 and was president the year that we made a decision to build this high school, to build the second high school, which was an absolute good decision. After my parents and my brother passed away, Paula and I decided to leave a legacy for our family, especially in honor of my mom, who taught high school English for 32 years, 16 years at Fishers, 16 years at Hamilton Southeastern, and she was my high school English teacher for 3 years too. I have to say that because she was the only high school English teacher. So anyway, after they passed away, we decided to set this scholarship up, and every year, you know, it's really difficult to go through the applications and pick somebody out. Just wonderful students that have had a great high school career and looking forward to the future. And this year, the scholarship is going to a student who plans to go to IU, Indiana University, and major in secondary education and history. And I'd like to present this award to Janelle Garador.
Good evening. My name is Kathy May, and I will be presenting the Crystal Sergi Memorial Scholarship. Crystal and I met in 2001 as kindergarten teachers at Hoosier Road Elementary and quickly became great friends. I want to let you all know that Crystal was a wonderful person. Some of you may remember her or knew of her. She was kind, a caring friend to all, and so helpful. But that is how people that didn't really know her saw her. People that really knew her knew that she was genuine. If any of you had her as a teacher, you know that she really cared about you. She worked really hard to give you everything you needed. She loved her job, and her job was her life, along with her boys, Frankie and Roman, and her family in New Hampshire. She left a void in my heart. as well as in the hearts of maybe some of you. As this year's recipient said, a part of me left this world when the tragedy struck. Crystal always saw the good in people and really wanted the world to be a better place. She wanted all of her kids to be safe, happy, and content. As the world continues to change, and with more advancements in technology, I think she would be very proud that one of her former students is striving to help others in the area of cybersecurity. Crystal's family in New Hampshire and I would like to congratulate this year's recipient of the Crystal Sergi Memorial Scholarship, Chad Becker.
Good evening. Hi, my name is Amy Parrish, and I'm going to be giving an award out tonight in memory of my father. My dad loved nothing more than his family. So when he passed away 5 years ago, we knew he would be thrilled that we set up a scholarship in his name to help a student that participated in his favorite 2 sports. We're a house divided. We had a student that absolutely loved her time at Fishers High School. She graduated in 2017. Her name is Lauren Parrish, and she was a swimmer. So he was the crazy person up in the crowd screaming as I'm telling him to please sit down. I also had a 2020 grad named Sydney Parrish that played basketball for HSE. He was equally crazy in the crowd. Everybody knew who he was. Each year we moved the scholarship from 1 year for a Fisher swimmer to a HSE basketball player. And this year we're awarding a Fisher swimmer. So my dad, like I said, was the loudest, proudest grandparent there was, and I know he'd be thrilled that we're giving this award tonight. Diane Koo is going to be our recipient. I could go on and on about her. Grade point, her swimming abilities, her dedication to just, giving her personal time and to different activities, but we're just super proud of her. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Tammy Snyder, and I am the organizer of the blood drives here at Fishers High School. And, sorry, it's running in the way. I'm super excited to give this scholarship award tonight to a student who, like myself, tries really hard to donate and then gets deferred for little things here and there. And she was super excited to donate, and then COVID. So she had to wait until we had the donations starting here in the school again, and she came to donate that day, or she was donating that day. She had a flat tire, so she couldn't get here. And then when she got here, she had high pulse rate and she couldn't donate. Then she tried again a couple days later, and she had low iron, and I can feel your pain. I have this all the time. Finally, 3rd time's a charm, she got to donate, and she talks about her mother being her inspiration to donate. She talks about wanting to be in the medical field to help people, not only with their issues, but also she wants to inspire people around her to donate blood. And I'm going to give her, first of all, she gets a cord. So Ray Ann Omamar, will you come up here, please? Varsity Blood Drive gives the cords to wear at graduation, and they have a certificate for you. It says, in appreciation for your generosity and successful participation in the Varsity Donor for Life Leadership Program to help save lives. There you go. Thank you. And that, and you get one more thing. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Jim Brown, the athletic director here at Fishers High School. I'm here tonight to fill in and give the Tiger 1 scholarships. There's 2 males, 2 females. I'll read through and announce who they are, and as I announce your name, come up and just wait here until all 4 of you, and then I'll exit. The first female scholarship winner is a member of the Unified Track Team. As a partner, she also was a member of the golf team. In addition to those sports, she participated in show choir. She founded and continues to lead the Democrat Club outside of the classroom. She's volunteered at St. Vincent's and served as a counselor at Camp Tecumseh. In the classroom, she's earned a 4.43 GPA, and in college, she plans to major in neuroscience. Our first Tiger 1 scholarship winner is Ellen Metzger. Hey, Jason, you want to give him too? Our second female scholarship winner is a 4-year member of the swim team the team itself has been a 3-time state runner-up. On the swim team, she received the Tiger Tough Award. In addition to participating on the high school team, she's also helped with the club team. She's been a swim lesson instructor, been a representative in the Indiana Swimming Board. She's also volunteered at Fishers Area Swimming Tigers. She's also volunteered at the World Para Swimming Championships. Outside of swimming, she has been a tutor to elementary-age children who speak English as a second language. In the classroom, she's carried a 4.85 GPA and plans to study chemistry in college. Our Tiger 1 scholarship goes to Diane Koo. Our first male scholarship winner has a bit of a different sports path. He played on the Fishers baseball team for 2 years. His junior year, he did not make the baseball team, but did not end his involvement with the program. The past 2 years, he's helped the baseball in another way. He's been the statistical analyst, and each year in the program, he's received the Academic Achievement Award and serves on the Leadership Council this season. Away from the diamond, he's been a member of the student ministries for the past 6 years. In addition, he's served on the Peyton Rykoff Foundation for Youth Hope, volunteered at the Cupboard Food Pantry, and at the Castleton United Methodist Church. In the classroom, he carries a 4.18 GPA and has been a member of the National Honor Society for the past 2 years. This scholarship goes to Anthony Acquisto. And our second male scholarship winner is a 2-sport athlete. He's a member of the varsity tennis team and a member of the unified track team. In tennis, in 2019, he was second team all-conference. In 2020, he was first team all-conference. Honorable mention all-state and voted the team's most improved player. In 2021, he was first team all-conference and second team all-state, and selected to the Hamilton County Reporter all-county boys tennis team. In unified track, he finished 7th in the state in shot put. Away from sports, he's been a retreat leader for Holy Spirit of Geist Catholic Church and has volunteered for various drives at the church. In the classroom, he carries a 4.18 GPA. Our Tiger 1 scholarship goes to Andrew Barker.
Good afternoon, or good evening. The Tiger Tough Scholarship was created to award students who've shown great tenacity despite challenges that they have faced. We are awarding this tonight to 2 students who have excelled both academically and also through school involvement and service. Our first award winner is not able to make it today, and that is Hayden Lake. Hayden exemplifies the spirit of achieving goals despite the challenges that have been in his path. He's been involved in our unified sports, a technology assistant, team manager for the boys and girls swim and dive team, and a fundraising member of the FHS Polar Plunge team. Hayden plans on pursuing a history degree at the University of Indianapolis. Our second recipient is Miss Julie Barron. Julie is also demonstrated moving past obstacles placed before her. She has been a leader within the classroom and the school, participating in Best Buddies, Riley Dance Marathon, and Student Organ Donation Advocates. She's also planning on attending my alma mater, Ball State University, chirp chirp, to major in nursing.
I'm back. Representing these two scholarships is for the Community Health Sports Medicine, who provides all of our athletes with health care here at the high school. Community Health Network utilizes the acronym PRIDE with all their employees: patients first, relationships, integrity, dedication, and excellence. The Community Health Sports Medicine Scholarship winners have demonstrated these same characteristics throughout their 4 years at Fishers High School. The two winners are Megan Mybeck and Andrew Barker.
I'm here to present the Fishers Football Trent Van Heusen Memorial Scholarship. This is a scholarship that Coach Wimmer, our previous football coach, started along with Fishers football families. And it's something that we are going to continue to honor and reward future scholar athletes. This scholarship was established to honor Trent Van Heusen, who is a loving father, husband, and supporter of his family and friends in the Fishers High School and youth football programs. The Fishers Football Alumni Club was established in part to provide the funding to award renewable scholarships annually to senior players from the FHS football program. Trent passed away unexpectedly in 2012 on a Friday morning before the Tigers were to play in the sectional championship game. Because of Trent's great impact, the players dedicated the game to Trent and his two sons, Matt, a senior linebacker for the Tigers at the time, and Joe, a member of the freshman squad. The Tigers captured the sectional championship that night, largely due to the love shared by the players for Trent, Matt, and Joe. So this year's award winner is a senior athlete who checked all the boxes when it comes to student athlete. This athlete competed in 3 years of wrestling, 4 years of baseball, 4 years of football, was IFCA Academic All-State, was the 2021 as a junior most improved defensive player. He was a 2022 Tough Man winner for the Tigers football team, and he was selected as a captain of the 2022 football team. He played defensive nose tackle, undersized, but gave him everything he had, every practice, every game, and very deserving of the Trent Van Heusen Memorial Scholarship, senior Curtis Kirshner.
The next award we will be giving out is the Advanced Choir Leaving a Legacy Scholarship. The first student who will be receiving this is a student who has been in our Advanced Choir Sound for 4 years now, and she has been on the head leadership team as dance captain for 2 years now. This student is incredibly talented, has had a dance feature in our show for the past 3 years, but what makes her stick out as a leader is more than just her talent. It is her leadership ability and her ability to see the best in every single student, every type of learner in the room. It's not uncommon that you would find this student working off to the side with a small group of people or an individual student, helping them to achieve their level of success in their own way and helping find creative ways to teach them that will help them receive their maximum potential. This student has left a legacy not just on the choir program but also on the two of us. She is someone who I will never forget and who has been an incredibly gifted person and student who has incredibly humble and talented and intelligent. And I am so excited to present this award to her. So without further ado, the Leaving a Legacy Scholarship is going to Miss Katie Jarvis.
Our second Leaving a Legacy Scholarship this year goes to Lillian Martin. Lily has been a 4-year member of our choir program here at Fishers. She has performed with both of our advanced choirs, sound and electrum, this year serving as electrum's president. Lily's dedication to this program and to her fellow choir members is unparalleled. Her positivity is infectious, and her humble leadership is inspiring. Every day, in class and in rehearsal, Lily walked in with a positive attitude and a willingness to work hard and improve her craft. Making that choice every day is not an easy one, and Lily did it with a quiet strength that speaks of a maturity far beyond her years. When I think of the legacy that we want to build in Electrum and in the entire choir program, I think of a student like Lily. Unfortunately, she could not be here tonight with us, but please give a round of applause for this year's second Leaving a Legacy Scholarship recipient, Lillian Martin.
The next award is a new award for this year. It was a really exciting year in the Fishers Choir program. For the first time in Fishers High School history, our advanced women's choir walked away with the state championship title, as well as an undefeated competition season. Yay! So the Indiana State School Music Association has presented us with a $1,000 check to give to a student from the state winning group. The student that I am giving this to has been in both our advanced choir, sound, and electrum for 4 years now. She is insanely committed to these groups and is incredibly talented. She is such a star on that stage that it would not be uncommon for us to find at show choir competitions students from other schools asking her for an autograph or a picture with her. She is incredibly talented and has been a dance captain for 2 years now, but her leadership goes well beyond that. She is committed not just to the advanced choirs, but to the entire choir program. She has created choreography for our beginning and intermediate and advanced ensembles, as well as helping with the dance class here at Fishers High School. She is incredibly important to me and to Mr. St. John and to all the students at Fishers High School. In our group sound, she wasn't in the group in the beginning of the second year because she was only going to do one advanced choir, and then she really regretted that decision, and we had an opening spot, and she auditioned for it, and she got that spot, and when she walked into the room, everybody was screaming and crying, and it was just this incredibly dramatic, exciting day, and she was so happy. That just is one of the many examples that shows how important she is to the students as well as to us. I, more importantly than that, have watched Kylie grow right before my eyes into an incredibly intelligent, capable, and beautiful woman, and I am excited to present this year's ISMA State Champion Scholarship to Miss Kylie Boer.
Good evening. My name is Beth Schulhoff, and I am presenting 3 awards this evening: National Merit Scholarship Finalist, National Honor Society Scholarship, and the Spanish Award this evening. The National Merit Scholarship Program is an academic scholarship competition for recognition and university scholarships. About 1.5 million students in over 22,000 high schools enter the National Merit Scholarship Competition annually when they take the PSAT NMSQT. Scholarship winners represent less than 1% of the initial pool of student entrants. This year, the following students are being recognized with this honor: Rishab Badadoria, Megan Chen, Fletcher Haltom, Joseph Corson, Truman Moore, Luis Ojeda Aguilar, and Zoe Wilson. Next, I will be presenting the National Honor Society scholarships. Recipients of the National Honor Society are members who have exemplified the 4 pillars of National Honor Society, which include scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Both of these recipients are students who exude these qualities. They are active members in both our Fishers High School community and the community of our city as well. One teacher spoke of the first recipient, stating, "This student is what comes to mind as a student leader. This student is well respected by their peers for caring and willingness to be of service to others." The second recipient was described as the epitome of a National Honor Society member, embodying all 4 pillars through leading by example and with encouraging others. The 2 National Honor Society recipients of this scholarship go to Anthony Akisto and Aaron Hanna. The final award I will be presenting this evening is for our highest Spanish student award. For the recipient of tonight's Spanish award, Senora Mejias has chosen a young man that has clearly developed a passion for the language and culture and is well on his way to becoming bilingual. This student is a sponge, eager to not only learn, but also to put into practice the knowledge he has gained. In a very talented AP IB Spanish course, his classmates not only respect his knowledge, but also his sincere efforts to understand difficult concepts. He asks intelligent questions and embraces new ideas. He is reflective, open-minded, and determined. But most importantly, he is a young man of integrity. I am confident that he will continue to excel in his studies at Indiana University, where he will be majoring in law and public policy and minoring in Spanish and international relations. Congratulations, Thomas Miller.
Good evening. I'm Jessica Geisinger, and I will be presenting the French Award tonight. Like the Spanish and German Award, the French Award is presented to a student who's demonstrated a passion for French in and beyond the classroom. But let's start with the classroom. This student is always attentive, enthusiastic, always has an A+, and despite the pandemic, we were able two times in the last 4 years to take the National French exam, and this student scored a perfect score. That's an exam taken by over 80,000 students in the country each year. Beyond these A+ and this perfect score on the national exam, there's an obvious intrinsic motivation to study beyond what is required. In his essays, I've had to get out my dictionary and look up some words that he has used in French. This student has participated in French Club and has even participated this week in a French Club event despite many AP exams and other activities. This student has served as a tutor for French Honor Society, and when I sent out an email, who could tutor this week, this student has always volunteered first. Please join me in congratulating Louis Ojeda Aguilar.
Okay, guten Abend. I'm here to award the outstanding German recipient. And I know usually the way this works, is I've been in the back watching the big screen, is there's usually some build-up, and then they announce the students. Well, this student's really unique, and so I thought I would do something unique. So I'm going to announce the student first, and I'd like to say a couple things about the student. So I have selected Matthew Mozingo this year for the Outstanding German Student Award. Matthew, if you're here, don't come up quite yet, because I'd like to share a couple classroom memories. So usually the student selected for the German award is a very talkative person, and we had more than our share of talkative people in the classroom this year. But you know, one of the things I said at the beginning of the year was back in August, most probably have forgotten, was, you know, I tried to tell them, hey, we're coming back after a pandemic, you know, challenge yourself, see if you can avoid English in the classroom as much as possible. And most people did that fairly successfully. But Matthew, really from day one, I never really heard any English from him at all. In fact, you know, I was beginning to think, okay, is he really a secret exchange student from Germany? You know, these conspiracy theories are working. Okay, maybe he's a spy from Germany. I don't know. But no, he is an American student, and I realized this just the other day. We were doing email replies. So those of you that are in AP Spanish or French or German, you know how the AP email reply works. You have to do certain requirements, and if not, you know, your grade gets chopped down a little bit. So I was about ready to slap another 5 on Matthew's email reply when I choked on gummy bears, I spilled root beer, I found a mistake. And I said, okay, those conspiracy theories are just conspiracy theories. Matthew is an American student. He forgot one requirement. Later, he told me he knew that he forgot a requirement. He just ran out of time. So, but there you go. That's Matthew. And he promised he's going to fulfill all the requirements on his AP German exam, which is Friday the 13th. Yes, Friday the 13th. Actually, Matthew has so many AP tests going on, he's taking the German exam at a later date. Okay, so besides being a serious German student, one more thing about Matthew that I was able to witness this year, because last year, of course, we had the pandemic and so on. And I noticed that Matthew is very patient. He's a very calm tutor. As part of the National Honor Society, the kids had to do some tutoring. And I really watched him tutor students, work with students in such a calm and reassuring way that they were always much better after they left the tutoring during the TI. You know, Mark Twain called German that awful German language, but Matthew made it quite a sweet language. And I'm not sure where Matthew's going to go, but I think whatever school he goes to, that school would be doing a disservice if they do not let Matthew be a peer tutor in many of the subjects that he's so talented in. So Matthew, thank you for your efforts over the past 5 years. I'm so glad that you, like your fellow classmates in our AP class, persevered and continued your study of German. You will be missed next year. Viel Glück in der Zukunft und auch viel Erfolg wünsche ich dir. Thank you, Matthew. Okay, so congratulations, Matthew. I also have a little scholarship for you, the €2 for when you go to Germany. Okay, all right. Danke, bitte.
Good evening. My name is Carmen Napolitano, and I'm the department chair for the Science Department. Tonight, I'll be presenting the Science Department Award. The Science Department chose a senior who depicts the characteristics of a great science student, excellence in various science disciplines, curious nature, and expert problem solver. Grades received in the specific science courses by the nominee was also evaluated, and members of the Science Department all nominated a number of candidates, and we selected Luis Ojeda Aguilar. I had Luis in AP Chemistry last year, just as a side note, and that was a tough class in any year, but in a virtual environment, it was especially difficult, and he was amazing, pleasure to have in class, so I'm really happy to present this award. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Gretchen Schaefer. I'm the department chair for PE, Health, and Nutrition. I have 2 awards tonight and that I'd like to present. The first award is the award for the Outstanding Senior Physical Education Award, and this student was nominated by his teacher and coach, Mr. Cherry, and the award goes to Joe Heptus. Mr. Cherry shares that Joe is an extremely hard worker in APC weights, his dedication, commitment, and he's always giving his best effort every day, and that allowed him to reach the 1,000-pound club in 3 big lifts. Joe's work ethic, positivity, and attitude in the weight room has contributed to his great success in both the classroom and athletics. Thank you, Joe. The other physical education award is given to a student that displayed tremendous level of hard work, dedication, and improvement in class. This year's student is Abby McGregor. Abby showed discipline, teamwork, and competition. They were all observable qualities that she displayed as she actively engaged in class activities. Our physical education classes allowed her to determine her own personal goal and achievements. Abby challenged herself every day to be her best. It's been a privilege to watch her grow as she worked. Don't leave yet. To watch her work and improve and challenge herself this year. I'm happy to recognize you as a great example of character, your work ethic, and your perseverance. Congratulations, Abby.
I am Renee Van Landingham, also known as Ms. V. And first of all, congratulations. There's so many of you out there that I had in class that have won awards tonight, and I'm so proud of you. I really don't understand what Herr Geisinger was saying. I think he said English is not appropriate in the classroom. I have a real problem with that. I am here to present the Senior English Award. When Mr. Seelan, who is our English department's instructional leader, asked us to nominate a Senior English Student of the Year, I immediately thought of this student. In class, this student is introverted, although less so as the year has progressed and adulthood looms. This student is truly a phenomenal writer, gifted at both writing succinctly while creating excellent arguments and analyzing rhetorical situations, but also poetically. This student can craft sentences precisely and for intended effect. This student has used these words in essays: garnered, navigated, diminish, safeguard, admonish, dissociate, recede, inhibit, confirm, assimilate, foregoing, deterrent, and prolonged. This student has written these phrases: to continue cultivating flowering friendships via text messaging, and due to such an innate instinct to return to the known. Finally, this student has crafted these sentences. Following the rise of social media, many have wondered about its practical applications, aside from the array of cute cat videos it offers. And comedy has been a staple of societal commentary for eons, from court jesters and Shakespeare's comedies to modern-day late-night shows like SNL. And in this instance, and I have deleted the name, has weaponized his comedy in order to have an outlet for hate speech while hiding it behind the veil of a joke. And as I conclude, after returning from a spring break trip, this student wrote a Monday memoir. A gator sighting ironically saved my life. Florida is one confusingly kooky mistress. It is my honor to congratulate Grace Moriarty.
Good evening. I'm Kathleen Robeson, the Math Department Instructional Leader, and I'm happy to present the Math Department Award to Joe Van Baylor. I've personally had Joe in class, and I can attest to his high performance in the classroom and dedication to helping his peers. Joe will be a tremendous asset to our community. For Ms. Hufty and Ms. Ingwerson, Joe has taken the highest level of math classes, and his passion for understanding mathematics is bar none. He loves problem solving, and he's an integral part of the FHS math team. The true leader. Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Sherry Demas. I'm the English as a New Language teacher, otherwise known as E&L. Dalimar, you here? Dalimar? There she is. Come on up. Come over here. The Excellence in E&L Award honors students who, though they arrive from a different country and speak a different home language, do not allow the barriers of language and culture to interfere with their pursuit of excellence in education. This year's award, Dalimar Martinez, has managed to earn an impressive 3.97 GPA while learning English as a foreign language and taking all of her academic classes in a language not her own. Please congratulate Dalimar Martinez.
All right, good evening. I'm Matt Folman. I'm here to award the Social Studies Department Award. There's only 6 left, so I can go on as long as I want, right? No? Okay. So the department honors in Social Studies is awarded to a senior who exemplifies good citizenship, a love of learning, and has shown a passion for the discipline. This student has taken a large number of social studies courses and performed at high level, has participated in extracurricular social studies activities, and or competitions, and has plans to continue in the field of study. So, let's be honest. With most stuff when it comes to history, you can look almost anything up now. But anybody can regurgitate facts, figures, and even others' thoughts and feelings and opinions. This particular student, though, demonstrates an extraordinary ability to ingest tremendous amounts of information and synthesize it and produce a high level of analysis. Even when honestly, even when the stupid Google machine's not working. So to quote the Greek philosopher Plutarch, the mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled. This student lit it up by bar. So I jumped at the opportunity to be able to present this award. Especially, this was very hard this year because almost everybody that even I personally nominated is here. So, Abigail Kilgore. So I do want to say, she's exemplified these qualities in lots of different classes and venues. This year, Abby was an invaluable member to the Fishers We the People team that accomplished something that no other team in Indiana history has ever done by finishing a national runner-up. Her teachers say, Mr. Jones stated that Abby's driven and determined, modeling both perseverance, and excellent in her quest for understanding. And Mrs. Marsh summed it up best by saying, Abigail has strong work ethic, gives her all, and has been a model student in AP Psych and cadet teaching, and she will make a great colleague one day, and I will be honored if she'll be one of ours one day.
All right. The Visual Arts Department selects 2 outstanding artists from the senior class based on the student's level of skill, artistic knowledge, and creative ability. 1 in design, drawing, or digital arts, and 1 in 3-dimensional medium. The teachers in our department must witness each individual's artistic growth from their introductory art classes through their senior year. Each student is self-motivated, analyzes their work, and explores processes and materials. His or her grades must be excellent and reflect their true dedication to visual arts and the passion to pursue art at the college level. Our outstanding senior in design, drawing, and digital arts goes to Grace Harley.
I have been lucky enough to have you in class for the last 2 years in AP Drawing and AP 2D. You are such a bright light in and out of the classroom. You radiate positivity, coolness, and creativity. Your talent is endless, and being around you while you're in the creative zone is completely contagious. Watching you create a style of your own has been so rewarding. As a high schooler, it is so rare to have a student so sure of who they are and what they want from their future, and to have a defined artistic style. You and your artwork have played such an integral role to the classroom over the last 2 years. Whether you are sharing your personal knowledge, sharing a new skill or technique, or simply just talking with a peer about their artwork, being a role model is just second nature for you. Your hard work and dedication are going to continue to take you to new heights. There is nothing you can't do. Attending the Savannah College of Art and Design has been a dream of yours, and in a few short months, you will be off to Georgia making your dreams come true. Knowing that I played a small role in bringing your dreams to fruition is all I could ask for. Can't wait to see all the amazing artwork you continue to produce. For our outstanding senior in three-dimensional art is Jolie Palmer. From your teacher, Miss Osborne, and I second everything she says. Jolie is self-motivated, always analyzing and critiquing her work, making sure she has a plan to produce an original work that meets the highest of standards. As a freshman, my department recognized this student showed outstanding talent. She is reliable, dedicated, enthusiastic, open to feedback, and helpful to her peers. I have been so impressed not only with seeing her personal aesthetics emerge, but how she weaves connections between her works of art. You are exuberant, creative, authentic young adult, and I have no doubt that you will find success in college and in the interior design field. Congratulations, Jolie.
Good evening. I am Jordan McMillan. I am the Publications Advisor for the student newspaper, and I am here to present the Outstanding Senior Journalist Award. It is challenging to find a balance between journalistic standards and creativity when a publication wants to be seen as a professional resource. But this year's recipient made sure that our newspaper did not become a copy and paste template by encouraging unique designs in her section. She organizes and curates her work to a level that proves her qualifications for a professional journalist, and she was doing so even as a junior on staff. Her ability to find inventive story angles sets her articles apart from others, and I am especially excited that she has chosen to continue her work in journalism at Columbia College of Chicago next year. This year's recipient of the Outstanding Senior Journalist Award is Lily Thomas.
Good evening, I'm Dave Turner. I'm the instructional leader for the Business and Computer Science Department, and I will be awarding a Business Award and a Computer Science Award tonight. Our Business Administration Award goes to Megan Campbell. Megan was nominated by Mr. Schmidt, who writes, "Megan is a tremendous student leader in the Fishers High School Business Department. She excelled in principles of marketing where she found her future career path. She's creative, hardworking, focused, and collaborative. She pays strong attention to detail and is a leader among her peers. She works hard to improve areas of struggle while her strengths allow her to stand out in multiple business courses." Megan was also an active participant in DECA as she placed first at district in the Principles of Marketing event. She then placed third in the state and competed at internationals in Atlanta, Georgia. She has a bright future ahead and is so deserving of our Business Student of the Year award. Our Computer Science Award goes to Fatih Atlamaz. Fatih was nominated by Mr. French, who writes, Fatih has excelled inside the classroom as well as outside the classroom, maintaining the website for the robotics team. Inside the classroom, Fatih excelled at Java programming and was quick to help those around him. He has a bright future ahead of him, and it is an honor to give him the award of Computer Science Student of the Year.
And for the final award of the evening. Yeah, go ahead. There you go. It says in your program that the recipient of this award must have been involved in and shown outstanding leadership and knowledge in 3 of the 4 performing arts areas. It should read that this award goes to the student that lives at Fishers High School. And that student this year is Jamie Walton. Mr. McCready, one of our band directors, states that Jamie is one of the absolute standout musicians we have taught in the band program. His ability as a trumpet player is unmatched, but it's the way he has developed that ability that differentiates him from his peers. Mrs. Army, our orchestra director, had this to say: Jamie's leadership among the winds and symphony orchestra has made him the person other students look to for guidance. He has been an integral part of our success this year. And from Mr. Kohler, Jamie came to us from a small program in Philly. Since then, he has grown tremendously, not only being one of our most instrumental players, no pun intended, I'm sure, but also absorbing every piece of information and nuance possible. I could not be more proud of his growth, leadership, and service to the program at Fishers High School. Congratulations, Jamie.
All right, great night tonight. I do want to echo some of the thoughts at the beginning. There are many people here that made this evening possible. I definitely want to thank the FHS Guidance Department. Linda Brown, thank you for all your work. Lisa Abel, Gretchen Sulkin, Jill DeMoss. We appreciate all your work to make tonight possible. Let's give them a round of applause for... Seniors, we are getting close. Can you feel it? Parents, can you feel it? Woo, yeah. It's a few weeks. A few weeks. You're going to walk across that stage, receive your diploma, and I have all the confidence in the world that you'll continue your success beyond FHS. But before that happens, in the coming days, as you look in the mirror, just think about all the people who have impacted you. You've had a definite, unique journey through high school. But think about that community, the community that was represented here tonight, that invested in your success and helped you navigate that journey. Your neighbors, your coaches, your teachers, your counselors, professionals, volunteers, all of those that presented here tonight, they're a part of your story. And they've had a role in the person that you see in the mirror. They have a role in your accomplishments. You know, there's not much of the high school experience left. And pretty soon it will be done, and you'll drive away from Fishers and on to that next challenge. Those people are going to be further away. Soon they'll be in that rearview mirror. But before that happens, please don't miss an opportunity of the time you have left to say thank you. I don't want our future graduates to leave here without an appreciation and an understanding of the powerful impact of the Fishers community and the many dollars of scholarship money handed out to our seniors. Could you please join me in a round of applause and appreciation to our community and support they give our students and our school. We truly are very fortunate. Seniors, parents, next couple weeks, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a little bit anxious. There's going to be some tears, trust me. I've been there. Enjoy every moment of this precious time you have left as a Fishers High School Tiger. Let's have an absolutely strong finish to this school year. Congratulations. Thank you for your attendance this evening.